Well guys, here with another Little Big Planet video, but in this video I'm going to show you guys one section I still haven't showed you guys is that my levels. In my levels, this some people call it the moon, my moon or my levels. This is where you're gonna create, or you can even customize your moon. You could create levels. So let me show you guys right away. When you click on it, when you're here in your menu, you click on here, my moons. From right here, you got this option where you could go ahead and watch tutorials. When you click on that, it has 67 tutorials. Heads up, if you watch all 67 tutorials, you will get a trophy. You will unlock a trophy. That's a very good thing right there. And you can also decorate. Like you can see right now, my moon looks plain, simple, nothing. It's not decorated, it's not customized. Here, if I choose here, the top one, I'll be customizing the outer part. If I choose the bottom one, I'll be customizing the inner part of the moon. So let's go ahead and customize the outer part. You will use all these palettes right here, different materials, different fabrics. Like if I want to choose that, it will automatically change colors. That looks very cute. If you choose this material, wood material, that looks very nice. So let's go ahead and make something here fast so I could have time during the video. So right now I got my moon red, and let's say I choose this effect right here. It looks very cool too. Look at that, animated. But let's go ahead and choose, let me choose, let's go and choose something very cool. Okay, let's go ahead and choose that. That looks very cool. So let's go back and let's go here. I chose the other one, the one in the bottom. Now if I choose that, look at that. Now the inner part changes. Look at that. That looks very cool. So I can even choose this one. That looks very cool, animated. This one. And look at that. And from here you could do a lot of things. You can also go here, slide here, and you can add things to your moon. Like for example, you can add a sticker right there. With the stick you can resize it, you can rotate it, and click there, and it will now be stamped. And you can go back and you could keep on choosing different things that you want to stick on it. Like for example, a butterfly. Let's go ahead and resize the butterfly. You can make the butterfly very big. You can stamp it right there. You click on it and you can stamp it. You can make a smaller one over here, rotate it like this, and click on that. And look at that. And you could keep on adding anything you want here, anything you want. So let's go ahead and show you. You can put letters like that. Look at that. You can even put objects. Look at that. I could keep on adding and adding stuff, anything you want. And all these objects, all these stickers, all these plats and fabrics and everything, you get all this from playing the game. So look at that. Look at that. That's very nice. So the more you play the game, the more things you unlock, the more things you're gonna have to customize your moon or your levels as well. And look at that. So now if we go now look at the moon. The moon looks very nice, and you can make it look as crazy as possible as you want. So let's get out of here. Once you get out of here, go ahead and save. Once you create the moon the way you want it to look like, just create save. Now inside this moon you have these options. You got like blank spots right there. Right here, let's go ahead. These this is where you're gonna create your levels. Like right now, if I pick that, tap to edit, it's gonna start loading. Okay, so now after it loads up, like you can see right here, the world is very, very empty. Everything is very empty here. So from here, I recommend everybody to, once you're in here and you don't know what to do, make sure you watch the tutorials. Like right here, if you go to play next tutorial, go right there, and from here you could go ahead and learn how to decorate. Let's go here. Let's play tutorial. So right away, every single element of this game, every single element of creation will have a tutorial video. And so, you know, that's a very good thing. You could dedicate your time playing the Little Big Planet, and you will, I'm telling you, this will be a time spending. You will spend a lot of time in Little Big Planet. And like you can see right there, they'll explain you step by step. It's very easy if you dedicate time. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. One thing that I've learned so far is that, you know, here is the goodie bags. This is where you're gonna add stuff like to the map. Like let's say I want to add this pile. Go there. With if you press this button, you can hover. That way you can see the world bigger in a wide view. Or you could just go ahead and lay them down, and now you would have here. You could resize the object. You can hold this and change where you want to put it at. Let's say I want to put it here in the middle, right there. I just click on that, and it will stay there. And I could keep adding more stuff. Let me see if I could go ahead and add objects like this one right here. I could go ahead and add, like here with this stick, you could actually resize too. And let's say I want to put it right there. Okay, hit it, and right there is hit it. And let's go here, and let's say I want to put it here, a small one, and I want to move it over here. I'll just hit there, and that's it. And let me show you guys what else you can do here. From here you can go, if you click here, you can also change, let me show you guys, this is very cool. The background, you know, the background right now looks plain, simple. So these are backgrounds that you will be unlocking during gameplay as well. Like for example, if I want to choose this background, just click on that. And now, if I click on this, look at the world now. Look at that. That looks very cool. That looks very cool. If I want to go ahead and change it, I could go ahead and change it. Change it to that. And look at that. And you can also add sound to your levels. These are the sounds you also collect during gameplay. Like let's say I want to choose that one. I choose it. It's gonna load. So now this little box right here, let's go ahead and click it there. Let's stick it there. And now let's go back. So now when I pass through there, look at that. Now your level has a background. Okay. And let's say I want to change. Let's say here, let's go ahead, here are my goodies. Let's go ahead and add another portion over here. Right there. And let's say I want to add another sound. Okay, let's go ahead and add that. And let's add it here. Okay. So this little box, you're gonna place it wherever you want the sound to start. So when I reach the other box, it should change soundtrack. Look at the box right there. Oh damn it, get out of here. Look at that. So it automatically changed. That is very, very cool. And here you keep adding a lot of stuff here. You keep adding things over here, like make small pots right there. Very cool. You can also here, let me show you guys here. You can also select those save points, checkpoints. You can add a checkpoint over here. Let's say I want to put a checkpoint there. Boom, and that's it. Now there's a checkpoint there. And there's a lot of things you could do here. And like I said, all you gotta do is listen to all those or watch all those tutorials. You could watch it from right here. You could watch it from right here. All the tutorials. There's 67 tutorials. So believe me, if there's one game that you want to buy and spend like your whole year with one game, this is the game to get, because you're gonna be spending your time here like forever. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'm gonna be able to create lots of levels, because you know I'm gonna be busy buying more games and recording games and doing tutorials for other things. So I'm not gonna be able to do a lot of levels.
Now, Peter,
this is another tutorial.
These are hard.
Like I said, the tutorials are very nice, and like I said, if you watch every one of them, you're gonna get a trophy. I think it's a silver trophy, which is good.
Why did you help him?
And here, you know, I recommend just watch the tutorials and spend time doing it. You know, dedicating your time doing the levels. And after you're done, let's go ahead and let's get back. Now let's go back. Let's leave the tutorial. When you're watching a video, one of those tutorials with these buttons over here, you pause it, you go back, you redo, you go back. Right here, when you're doing changes, you undo changes here. You redo changes here. You redo changes. You pause it and everything. You could see the camera, the way it looks. Looks very nice. Go back down. And you could just go ahead and keep adding. You could click here, or you could click the square to open this up. It's the same thing. Here you could go ahead and control what kind of game is it gonna be. Is it a cooperative mode? Is it a versus mode? Here you could control the in-game camera, the multiplayer camera view. There's a lot of customization here, a lot of it. Here you could make it work with touchscreen in the back, in the rear. Very nice. There's a lot of things you could do here. So like I said, you're gonna spend a lot of time here. Here you can control the colors of everything. Boom, boom. Look at that. That looks very nice. Look at that. The colors. Boom, boom. Make it look weird. Want to make it look foggy and everything. Look at that, a world black and white. Look at that. And just make sure when you're gonna quit, just click the start button and make sure you go ahead and save. When you click save, it's automatically gonna save whatever changes you have done. And let's go here again. Let's touch here again. And here you can switch to play mode. That way you could test your project. Let's go ahead and see the project. Boom. See, right now it tells you, oh, this is a versus level. That's because we chose the level to be versus. So that's very cool. Like you can see here, you can see the HUD and everything. Very nice. So here you can only play. You can't create nothing because you're in play mode. You're testing your map. That's cool. So if we want to get out of here, you can also take a screenshot of your level. Boom. Now it takes a screenshot of your level. And here you could go ahead and edit. You could name your level here and everything. And you could return to pod and settings, replay. And let's go return to pod. So from now on, since this is the level we had created, it's always gonna appear like that. So that's the way it's gonna appear. And so on, so on. So you're gonna have a lot of places to build from. There's gonna be a lot of places where you're gonna be able to build. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys liked the video. Let me know what you guys think. And if you guys create any levels and you can send it to me, I will go ahead and try and show it off. That's an idea I got from one of my readers, from one of my viewers. Gave me that idea about letting people send me whatever levels they create, and I'll be happy and glad to go ahead and show it off on YouTube. So if I get levels created by you guys, and I'll just make a video of all those levels, and I could go ahead and put it on YouTube. Okay guys, so I hope you guys liked the video. Let me know what you guys think about it. Till next time.